With over 55 years of business in the greater Silver Valley and beyond, Watts Appliance is your go-to place for all things appliance sales and service. Watts Appliance is 4 generations family-owned and operated and has the inventory and know-how to handle all of your appliance needs. Not only will the team at Watts guide and recommend from their impressive inventory, but they also service any purchase if and when the need arises. In addition to appliance sales and service, Watts also specializes in commercial refrigeration sales and service. So head on down to 3 North Division Street in Pinehurst, not just to see their iconic seasonal window displays, but to let Sherry, Brock, and the Watts team let you know what's up. Wildcats Live would like to thank Sherm, Luana, Sherry, Brock, and the rest of the Watts family, not just for the exceptional service, but for their endless support of Kellogg High School activities and Wildcats Live. NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Andrews Gymnasium. I am Simon Miller. I'm joined by Easton Town and, of course, the multi-talented Buck Coe. We are here for the Central Idaho League matchup, third in a row here for the Wildcats in 3 days. And we have got Mr. Chris Johnson down on the PA going through the starting lineups here shortly. We will switch down to that mic. We'll take a break and watch the Seahawks hopefully wake up, but doesn't look promising. We'll be right back. Enjoy the starting lineups.
And now for the starter for the Maniacs.
Yeah, right again.
Number 2, a 6-foot senior, Easton Snyder. Number 3, a 6'1" senior, Nick Browich. Number 10, a 6-foot senior, Joel Scott. Number 22, a 5'11" junior, Loudon Cochran. Number 24, a 5'9" freshman, Quinn Toronto. The Maniacs coach by Ron Carl, assisted by Matt Carlisle. And now for the Wildcats. Number 9, a 5'7" senior, Luke Miller. Number 5, a 6'2" senior, Ridley Luna. Number 10, a 6'2" senior, Colby Luna. Number 12, a 5'11" senior, Richard Lane. Number 24, a 6-foot senior, Logan Dudek. Wildcats coach by Mike Martin, assisted by Peter Tompkins, J.R. Buckingham, Eric Pennington, Roger Ball. Referee tonight, Neil Peterson,
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are multitasking here. We got the NFL playoffs up here in the suite here, and we have Kellogg and Orofino set to tip. It'll be Colby Luna, and it'll be Joel Scott to get things started here with Neil Peterson throwing the toss. He's got Todd Bitterman and Clint House as referees. Luna
And
takes
right off the bat.
right to the rack, wasting no time. Wildcats 3-0 in the CIL. Maniacs, what? 1-0? Maniacs 1-0.
Beating, we're going to get
Grangeville.
turnover right on the inbound line.
So it is an important game. It's one that definitely, I mean, I don't know how many points, but it's one that definitely favors the home team because this trip to Orofino and Grangeville to Kellogg and Priest River's even bigger distance. Colby Luna might get called for. Yeah, he's gonna. Just kind of got caught up in the upper body, and then just tried to create a little distance, and looked like it was a push. So that's foul number 1 on Colby.
Errant pass.
Steal by Ripley. He's going to take it aggressively. Nope, he's going to reset. He has got Hendricks. He has got McLean.
Colby Luna for 3.
Colby for 3 from
Rebound Bridger.
Wildcats up 2-0. Welcome Orofino Maniac fans, Wildcat fans that can't make it here to Andrews Gym. Pretty good crowd for a Saturday day game. We'll see how these teams kind of match up as we go. Luna,
good take.
So far, I think the strategy is going to be to have the Luna brothers have some of the most size of all the Wildcats, but they don't put them down in the post.
No.
They will if they have to. But
we're going to get
don't
a travel here.
do it exclusively, right? They can play anywhere. They started out as guards, and they can play guard. So the Wildcats, the key to the Wildcats' success is all of these other players who are good in their own rights, but doing things well where it's needed.
3-pointer by Ripley is good.
Nothing but twine on that one. That was smooth by Rip.
Kellogg off to a 7-point run in the first minute 30.
Going right into a press here.
Good hands by Colby. He's going to lay it.
Finishes it off right now, 9-0. We're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, quick timeout.
Easton, yep.
9-0
like
run.
That, Wildcats jump to a really fast start. And I like the timeout there taken by Rocky Barlow and his coaching staff. I mean, they don't like that they have to take it, but on the road, league game, you've got to just got to get things right before they get out of hand here. And Kellogg off to we haven't seen too many really fast starts. In fact, what did they go down to St. Mary's early? Wasn't it 8-2 or 10?
10.
Yeah. They were down early there. trying to avoid that slow start here today. We have I had a chat from the last stream that I want to bring up here. Watching from 506 West Mullen Avenue in Kellogg, Idaho. I believe that's Jim Miller, class of 67, watching from home on the stream. That's going to be a foul. And, boy, I think Jim's pretty close to being ready to attend some more games here at Andrews off the most impressive rehab and recovery from his recent physical challenging, having some surgery and having to relearn how to walk. So gonna be a pretty fun time to get my dad, Jim Miller, down into Andrews again here.
You know, that was a good backside rebound and backside box out by, I think it was number 2, Schneider.
Boy, Luna's going right at the bucket. Like, this is like you're just going to have to stop it.
You have to stop it, but.
And Hendricks gets there late. That's going to be a foul. So Wildcats, that press is maybe it's been fruitful, right? I mean, they were up 9-0. But they're going to have to be a little quicker on assignments and not get there late, or they're going to put Grangeville in the bonus very early on here. Which is, you don't want to do that if you don't have to. That was a very acrobatic move.
Good tip in by number 10, Scott.
Good second chance effort there. 11-4. Boy, this has been a pretty fast-paced game. What did we get there? We got an offensive. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. See what we saw. It was away from the ball. Oh, it's probably that screen. Yep, it's Miller. Move. Yeah, you can't lean into him like that. You got to stand still. Good call there by the referees. Orofino now with the chance to go on a little 4-0 run. Cut into this lead, or 5-0. Oh, it was in and out.
Rebound, Miller.
Here comes the Wildcats. Here comes Luna. Luna, Colby. Dishes to Hendricks.
To Miller.
Miller kind of in no man's land there, so he takes it to the rack, not able to get it to go. A little bit of that possession was a little discombobulated. Oh, speaking of discombobulated, Wildcats get a steal there on an errant pass. Luna threads it to Miller. Buckets. What a great assist right there. That was Ripley Luna on the assist to Luke Miller. Got a half-court trap here. Good aggressive half-court trap. No foul. Big, deep three there by number 22, Loudon Cochran. Kind of negates all that momentum that Kellogg had built up. A three will do that. A little bit of pressure defense here by Orofino. Gets a rare steal between the two Luna brothers, and it's a fast break. Number 10.
Is that Scott again?
That's Scott. And Wildcats, just like that, leave the door open, and here come the Orofino Maniacs. Started out with some good defense, some good pressure defense out here on the perimeter. Wildcats definitely could use a high ball screen. They're going to try a backdoor cut instead, and Luna's going to get fouled. So that's the other way to negate pressure, is go backdoor. You get a good backdoor cut. You could make a lot of things happen. The other thing is to try a couple ball screens, couple pick and rolls, and Wildcats surely will be up for that in the next few possessions. But credit to the Orofino Maniacs. That man-to-man defense is pretty effective the last 2 or 3 possessions. Machuzik coming in for the Wildcats.
You'd like to see him get going a little bit.
Yeah, he has had a couple of pretty solid games, and I think it's starting to hit his stride a little bit. So we'll see if he can come in and provide a spark for the Wildcats. That was almost a lane violation.
Both free throws are good.
2 for 2, huh?
Yep.
We better track that. That would be a good stat to know. That, I think, was what won him the St. Mary's game, making some free throws. Deep three, no good.
Rebound,
guess who? Machuzik got up on that one, didn't he?
Yep.
Miller with the ball fake, reversal up to the top. Wildcats continue to explore that perimeter. Got Machuzik up here on the backside. They're going to give it to Rip.
He misses.
No good. Rebound and a foul going to be called on Bridger McLean, and he spiked the ball there. Got to be careful with that, and he does. I was going to say he's going to get. I think if he would have changed his body language after that, they would have let it go, but he still kind of kept up with that, and they're going to say, no, we're not having it. experienced referee, Todd Bitterman. And there's just you just can't do that. You can't spike the ball like that. And so that'll be a technical foul. So it will be 2 shots and the ball.
Yep.
And next foul, Easton, bonus time
Already?
in the first quarter. So I think that's, that'll really help to slow down that fast start of the Wildcats as the first free throw is up and good by Cochran. Nothing but net. Nice little run here by Orofino, started by some good defense, frustrating the Wildcats.
Both free throws are good, and they get the ball back.
Good opportunity to just really cut into that lead, and it's just going to be a one-possession game here, possibly, here in the first quarter. Andrews Gym, Wildcats Live. We got Buck. Buck's up in the booth, and I think is Ty up there too?
Yeah, they're both up there.
Okay.
And Buck has that set on.
Wildcats need to get into some of that pressure defense that they used against St. Mary's.
Good
That'll
rebound.
get it done there. Oh, and another turnover. And another
Scrambled.
turnover. And Machuzik is able to get rid of it instead of get the jump ball. Oh, and then
Gonna get a foul.
oh boy, I tell you what, there needs to be some. We need to take care of the ball a little bit here. We're getting a little sloppy, but it's also just high energy. I mean, it's not really just careless sloppiness. It's just a lot of moving hands and getting in passing lanes and picking pockets here early. 15-11 Wildcats.
We got a sub coming on, number 22,
and
Tommy
that's-
Tryhard.
Todd, Tommy, he is high octane. I'm ready for it. I look for him to be a spark here. He's a little outsized in his matchup right now, but I don't think that's going to matter.
All that matters is heart.
Oh, he wanted to take that. Wildcats being patient, making good passes. There's Machuzik with the cut to the basket. Assist, Reed Watcott. That's what you want to see. Reed Watcott with a great pass to the cutting Colton Machuzik. And that was just really, we talked about Colton coming in and making a difference, and he does that right away.
There's another injury.
So it will be, it's bonus, right?
Yeah, should be shooting.
We still have 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and the Maniacs are already in the bonus. 17-11. Wildcats putting up some points. I mean, we still have 2 minutes left here. Wildcats could get into the 20s.
Could be like how, wasn't it Grangeville yesterday, the girls' Grangeville game?
Yeah, got off to a, and gets the roll there on the south end of Andrews Gym. Chat's pretty quiet so far, but about 45 to 50 viewers liking that. Hopefully we have some people watching from Orofino. That's a tough drive to make. Wildcats
looking at Luna for
screen.
3. Just off. Rebound Reed.
Good job on the boards there.
He just
Ripley
just takes it to the rack.
I mean, Ripley that's one of the strengths of his game is getting to the bucket. See if
Good
we got
pressure.
that on replay.
Good pressure with the press. That's gonna stay with the Wildcats.
A lot of bodies banging down there. It's physical. I think like to recap last night's game. Tom O'Neill had a great game, Easton. He made a lot happen.
Yeah, we got a sub for Orofino, number 4, Landon Hudson.
Oh boy. Good job by O'Neill getting rid of that in pressure. Good job by Machuzik using his pivot. Triple threat pivot, put the ball on the floor, draw the foul. Wildcats get Orofino with 2 now, so get yourself out of this first quarter without any more fouls if you're Kellogg.
Yeah.
Inbounds play. That's Colby from deep. Got it.
Goes in.
Rattles in for 3.
Leads up
Colby
to 9.
Luna. Almost a steal there. Walcott. Yeah. He's going to say on the line. I was going to say he did.
Just shuffled his feet.
Was able to move his feet and stay out of that. I thought he's going to get a foul there. But he doesn't. Nice job by Reed to keep the feet moving. Wildcats now with 9 points, so it's crept back up after a little surge there from the Maniacs.
Just takes to the
Ripley takes it strong to the bucket.
I thought that was.
I don't know. Let's go full replay on that. Let's see here. It's high screen.
Just gets there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he definitely moved. That's a great call. He definitely moves into that, and the high school doesn't have that circle. You know, they don't have that area down there, but even if he would have got there, he was moving right underneath Ripley.
The restricted zone.
Did I miss any free throws, or are we 3 for 3?
We're 3 for 3.
So good job of the Wildcats. Colby's going to get a break. This is where you might take advantage of this extended break, get him out with a minute to go, and then get the quarter break.
Second free throw's good.
Second free throw good. 4 for 4 for the Cats. For those keeping track at home, that's 100%. There's a quick pass to the cutter, and then another trail cutter there coming through the key, and out to the corner.
Through his hands.
Turnover. Not what you want if you are Orofino. The possession started out with a little promise, but ended in a turnover. So Wildcats look to extend this. That'd be a long time to hold here. They might try to just go for a 2-for-1 here.
Definitely.
Continue to attack. You don't want to change the tempo of your offense just to milk a possession here.
Good spin by Rip. He's going to get fouled. Going to the line again.
Ripley's going to, he's going to extend, see if we can go 6 for 6 here for free throws. And really taking the ball to the rack like that and then making the 2 free throws, it really kind of discourages. Mm-hmm. It really makes it tough on the defense. They're like, we're doing everything we can to stop this guy.
And now Orofino has 5 fouls.
Yeah, it's kind of been a physical game. 5 for 5 so far for the Wildcats. Don't want to jinx it, but that's great. I love seeing a team that shoots
a lot of free throws.
Yeah,
makes a lot of them. That one's good too.
Good touch.
6 for 6.
That's why you shoot it with a good arc and some backspin. Get that soft bounce off the rim. 26-13. So now if you're Kellogg, you play good defense right here. Don't foul and see if you can get a last shot, because it's going to take quite a bit for Orofino to milk this for 30, 40 seconds.
That's good defense by Tom.
In fact, they don't even – looks like he did slip.
I think he
might have tweaked his knee a little bit. Anyway, he's going to try to get up. A little bit shaken up on that play. Probably just kind of –
That's Cochran.
That's Cochran. Like when you slip a little bit and then your heel jams, it kind of jams your Achilles. Looks like that may have happened. Lost his footing a little bit and then it grabbed. That might have twisted the ankle a little bit. Looks like he's in some pain there, but we'll see if he's able to keep that moving. Because a twisted ankle, even if it's just a little tweak, it's when you sit and it gets stiff and it really hurts. And now the Wildcats, this is definitely one-shot territory. The 2-for-1 actually worked out. 2-for-1's a guarantee when it's the shot clock, but we don't have a shot clock yet. Well, we do have them, but we're not using them yet.
Not until next year.
State tournament, so probably use them during the season. High screen there.
Gonna get a 3 by Colby.
Deep 3 from O'Neal just about disrupted that enough. No time on the clock. That's not going to count. After 1 in Central Idaho League action, it's the Kellogg Wildcats 26, the Orofino Maniacs 13. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! All right, second quarter, we are back. Andrews Gymnasium, Kellogg, Wildcats, Orofino Maniacs. Getting after it here on a Saturday afternoon. Wildcats Live, broadcasting from the K-Wall booth and the Wildcats Live athletic suite, the production suite. Good hustle there by the Wildcats. So what are we at, 26-13?
Yep.
After one. And Wildcats 6 for 6 there on free throws. I think those were all Ripley, weren't they?
I think so.
Oh, Drayden Taylor gets into the game and into the lane. Nice soft floater there for him. Nice bucket. Out of the underneath, out of bounds. Orofino got to really kind of gather here, not turn it over, get a good look at the bucket, and they do. Nice job there, number 24, Quentin Naranjo. And looked like he had a little something to say, too, after that, so we'll see how that goes. Good job by him, though. Kind of backed in, a little bit of a ball fake. Kissed it off the glass. Good to see. Wildcats underneath, or is it down in the corner? Like, that's the oddest inbound play or place you could have. It doesn't matter
Deep
to Colby.
three by Colby. He's going to make it.
Splash. Doesn't care. Luna makes one from the Orofino bench. And just like that, Wildcats up 31-15. Boy, that was impressive. That was deep. There's another three, way off. Drayden Taylor with the rebound and the quick outlet to Ripley. He's taking a look. He's got his brother in the corner. He sets and fires. No good.
Rebound.
Drayden, what a great job getting that rebound. And Luke Miller then gets the second chance. Naranjo with the defense. That was an exciting exchange right there. If that three would have gone down right there for Luna, we would have blown the lid off this place. Looks like we got another 30-second timeout here by the Orofino Maniacs with 6:25 to go. We'll hang around. Pretty good late arriving crowd here for the boys. Of course, the student body, probably a bunch of them skiing, snowboarding.
Wrestling.
Wrestlers are at the River City Duels. Shout out to our wrestling program. I think that is, we need to check. I'm pretty good at finding stuff on track wrestling, which is the most common, but a lot of these schools are using flow wrestling. It's like the competing, that was tongue twister. They're a competing, and it's the wrestling bracketing and live results. So we need to check flow wrestling, see if we can get some updates on our wrestlers. Wildcats with a really solid wrestling squad this year. Looking to do some damage, possibly at state. Oh, he thought about pulling that, and then he dribbled and then ended up getting it. We got a push, maybe on Drayden Taylor. Too late for replay. Let's see who they call that on. Is it on Drayden? Drayden's got some good size, just a freshman. And for any time a freshman's playing in a varsity environment, and you know this, Easton, you were a freshman and playing varsity golf. It hits a little different, doesn't it?
It also didn't help how it was 35 degrees.
It doesn't help when it's 35 degrees and rain and sideways and
snow. Can't
feel your hands. But we had a pretty good run last year. I look for us to have a good one this year. Yeah, that's tough right there. That kind of got a piece of it, and Luna tried to regather it, and they get a 2 for 1 out of that one. That's good hustle there, though. That was Joel Scott kind of harassing Colby Luna. Both number 10s kind of going at it there.
Good defense by Reed.
Orofino trying to get it into the paint. Miller comes up with it.
Saves it with his legs.
Yeah. Reed, Walcott looking for something in the corner. They go away from him at first. He'll be up here just on the backside. He'll be there for the skip. He'll shot fake and give it to Colby. Wildcats patience here. Get it back up to Ripley on the point. Not a lot of post action here.
Walcott in the corner.
Money! Reed Walcott enters the chat with a 3. Impressive shot there by Reed.
We got a timeout right before.
We had a good line on that, didn't we, Easton?
Yeah.
Just right here, down the line, out the booth. Good rotation. Knocked it down. Who got the timeout there, Easton?
Orofino.
Orofino with a full. So they are empty in the chamber here with the timeouts. They'll get a full timeout. We'll do the same. We'll regroup and come back here in about 45 seconds.
From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live.
And we are back here out of the timeout. Full timeout there by the Maniacs. That was a nice rebound there by number 0, Hannah. Wildcats hate to give up those cheap rebounds there, but good on Hannah for the hustle there. Naranjo gets his hand up. Naranjo is pretty active. He is a good ball player. He's just a freshman.
Really?
Yeah, so a couple of freshmen making an impact here on a varsity game. That's pretty impressive.
They've got 1 freshman, 3 seniors, and 1 junior.
Wildcats look to continue that double-digit lead, maybe grow it. Drayden Taylor with the take down the lane. Oh, that
Good move.
That was smooth. Drayden just kind of navigated traffic there. Put up a nice soft floater. He gets the assist from Ripley Luna, just kind of slices through there, almost a Euro step. Knocks it down. Coach Mike Martin pleading for his kids, for his players not to foul. Play good defense, get those hands and arms up.
Good rebound. Running the court.
Luke Miller, he gathered that well because it didn't catch it cleanly. We'll get you a replay there in the picture-in-picture. Nice job by Miller to get that and then go up with some control. That's a 20-point deficit here for the Orofino Maniacs. They've got to be careful here. There's a nice drive down the middle. We're saying that name a lot, aren't we? Joel Scott. And a steal there. Wildcats getting careless with the ball. That's Drobish. He cuts it over. We're going to get a 3 attempt. Boom! Yeah, that's a good shot there by number 22, Loudon Cochran. And just like that, it's going to be maybe, we have a warning, it looks like. So, Maniacs punch back here with a little 5-0 run. The lead now down to 15 after it grew to 20. Wildcats look to work the ball around. 2-3 zone for the Maniacs.
It's a scary pass, especially when you get too much air on that pass.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the skips, especially when you got a kid like Scott who's 6 foot and he moves really well. Got to be careful with those skips, but Wildcats get away with it. They'll continue to try and break down this zone. Looks like a backdoor cut there into O'Neill. Gets kicked. Kickball will be an out of bounds here for the Wildcats. See what kind of out of bounds play they can get going here. Little box play there,
Good
and
move.
O'Neal.
Good. That inbounds play is really drawn
I like
up.
that. I do like that. And, you know, anytime the Lunas are moving around, that they're going to draw the attention. And O'Neal just snuck in there. Good play by the Wildcats. Good set there drawn up by Coach Martin and his staff for the underneath. 3 minutes to go here. Not many more fouls after the first quarter. First quarter is kind of a foul fest. A little bit cleaner here going into the second quarter and towards the end of the half.
We're going to get
like
offensive.
Luna's going to draw the offensive foul there. See if we have time to go to full screen. I did picture-in-picture. You can see, hopefully, just see Luna moving his feet. Yeah, just kind of contact gets initiated by the offensive player. The forearm. Just can't do that. That's good defense. So Luna will take his time. Luna, Ripley will take his time bringing it up. He'll hand it off to Colby. Run a little pseudo weave up here at the top and get a high pick and roll there from O'Neal. Luna takes it into the paint. Hendricks is going to try his hand at three. It looked good. Doesn't get it to go, though, and now Orofino, one thing they do well is they counter quickly.
Good.
A little bit of an errant pass, but, yeah, they got back, right, Easton?
Yeah.
Wildcats get back on defense. Good job. A little bit of reaching and attempted
three by Luna.
Here.
Banks it in.
There's your Columbia Bank three-pointer for the night by Colby. They all count. I think I heard him call it. Back up to 20.
We're going to get a three. That's off.
Oh, good board there. And just a deep outlet pass. Trail.
Good pump fake.
O'Neal's going to try his hand at three. Boy, they're all putting up the threes. Miller just sacrificing his body. Good energy level here from the Wildcats. You like to see that. Looks like everybody's just a little tired after that last couple of up and downs.
Good defense by Hendricks. Errant pass. We're going to get an over and back.
That was just the result of some
good defense. Kellogg's up by 20.
NFL update. Wait, we might have some people, just a second, we might have some people DVRing it. Well, I guess they wouldn't be if they were watching us, but just in case. We don't want to spoil it. We'll mute Easton, and he can tell you. So Easton is number one, so go ahead and tell him, Easton. 7 to 13. Oh, except they heard it through my mic. Oh, well, we tried.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Hey, we tried. We tried to avoid spoilers for people. They could have muted, though. Oh, nice job by Ripley. He's doing a lot of damage tonight in the paint. Just those are hard-earned points. There's a lot of contact. He's playing through it just on another level.
Good straight-up defense by Machuzik.
Yeah, good defense, good board.
I think they're going to wait.
Yeah, you got to hold for one here. You're almost, Wildcats almost hitting the 50 mark here in the first half. Definitely playing some good offensive percentages. Good shooting. Three-point shooting has been good. Free throws have been good. Getting the ball in the paint. Just an overall great first half for the Wildcats. Okay, we got 18 seconds. Wildcats did a good job of just kind of taking the clock down there. Got a piece of that one. Oh, Ripley had to get by coach and referee Bitterman. So the Wildcats get it all the way down. They get it all the way down to 5 seconds and give up a bucket on the other end. You couldn't have had a last possession end any worse than that unless it was a three. And so the Wildcats, a little bit of wind taken out of their sails there at the end of the half. Credit to the Orofino Maniacs not giving up that last possession. They'll get the last bucket of the half. That means it'll be 45-23. Wildcats take a lead to the half. We're going to take a break. go ahead and go get yourself something to eat or drink. Check the NFL games, or you're probably already watching the NFL games. Come right back here in about 10 minutes.
I feel like
Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
With over 55 years of business in the greater Silver Valley and beyond, Watts Appliance is your go-to place for all things appliance sales and service. Watts Appliance is 4 generations family-owned and operated and has the inventory and know-how to handle all of your appliance needs. Not only will the team at Watts guide and recommend from their impressive inventory, but they also service any purchase if and when the need arises. In addition to appliance sales and service, Watts also specializes in commercial refrigeration sales and service. So head on down to 3 North Division Street in Pinehurst, not just to see their iconic seasonal window displays, but to let Sherry, Brock, and the Watts team let you know what's up. Wildcats Live would like to thank Sherm, Luana, Sherry, Brock, and the rest of the Watts family, not just for the exceptional service, but for their endless support of Kellogg High School activities and Wildcats Live. NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcat. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years.
With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
And we are back here at Andrews Gymnasium. We got a score correction. Easton was right.
after that exchange where the Wildcats took it all the way down from 20-plus seconds to 5, and the Orofino Maniacs got a steal and a bucket, basically a 4-point swing. It is now 45-25 in favor of the Wildcats. So still a 20-point deficit. It's going to be a challenge for these Orofino Maniacs to claw their way back, but it's definitely not impossible, especially now with the three-point play in effect and at the level and energy that these guys play with. So don't go anywhere. This could go either way still, but Wildcats looking to continue to apply the pressure, and nice little dribble penetration right there by Cochran. Luna's just going to go right
basket
back
and
to the
one.
rack. We'll go full on that, because why not? Nice little cross step there. So he's going to get a chance to finish the three-point play. I believe he just by himself is 6 for 6 today.
I forgot we were doing that. 7.
Perfect on that one. So that's a three-point play. Full court press. Wildcats just looking to kind of finish the game here by applying pressure. Just kind of, when you do this, you're kind of forcing the other team. You're gonna have to beat this press, or we're gonna continue it.
That looked out of bounds.
Wolf, somebody's got to tell him he's got a wolf. Doesn't matter. He takes it all the way.
And one
He's
again.
gonna get another and one. That is, in case you forgot, that is Ripley Luna. Wildcats, Easton, for their third game in 3 days, and this game is on less than, not even a full day's rest. They were up last night at 9 o'clock playing. They're playing here in the afternoon. This is a pretty impressive energy level here for the Wildcats. That free throw is up and good. That streak is alive. Wildcats with the press. Ruth Ross in the chat. Overall records here for these teams. I'll get to that in just a second. Can't take our eyes off the court for a minute here, or for a second here while they're pressing.
I can say
because there's going to be a steal. Do you have those pulled up?
I just know them. I checked them earlier.
We got the Wildcats overall, 7 and 3?
3 from Rip. That's good.
Rip with the rip of the net from deep.
Grangeville or Orofino, my bad, is 6 and 1.
6 and 1, and then in league, 3 and 0 and 1 and 0, right? We did talk about that.
And then Kellogg is 7 and 3, 5 and 0, not counting tournaments.
5 and 0, yeah. That tournament in Lewiston, there's some pretty tough teams down there. I think they played Lewiston, Moscow, and they got a win. Who'd they play when they got the win? I have to look that up.
3
There's
from
another
Colby.
deep 3 by Colby. Heat check time here. 54-25. Is that right?
Yeah, 54-25.
Yeah, that is right.
We
shot way off there by number 10, Joel Scott. We are kind of getting close to
the 30-point range.
30-point running clock here with just 2 minutes into the third quarter. Wildcats making a statement here as they are ranked behind St. Mary's and Orofino in the Max Preps and the IdahoSports.com power rankings. So Wildcats maybe feel a little bit snubbed here.
Good pass.
Coming into this game, Hendricks takes it up, not quite strong enough. Got to go up really strong with that and go through the contact. There's
good block.
There's a rejection. Hendricks running the court, crosses back over.
Uses right and one.
Hendricks says, I'll try this again. I'll go up stronger this time. And we'll get a replay on that. Running the court here. Hendricks sees. He's got a lane. He takes it up, uses his body, protects the ball, and a chance for the three-point play here.
And to go 9 for 9 from. Hey, is this the first free throw not from Rip?
Yeah. This is the first non-Ripley free throw of the day. No pressure here, Mr. Hendricks, but we are 100% right now. No problem.
9 for 9
He's got
from
ice
the
in
line.
his veins. He continues the streak. 9 in a row here for the Wildcat boys, and that pushes the lead. We are running clock, which is going to speed things up a little bit here.
Oh, we're up.
Or is that only in the fourth quarter? I thought that was in the second half, but you might be right. Could just be in the fourth quarter.
Ripped.
That's going to be a charge. Yeah, I mean, he's gotten to the rack so many times. that I think that,
Do you think?
yeah, he still made it. I mean, just defender was able to just establish himself enough that. So good job by the Orofino player there. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. It was kind of crowded down there too. It's tough to see. That's a nice bank shot by number 2, Easton Schneider.
3 from
Ripley, 3.
Good.
Good.
Obviously. Timeout to the Wildcats.
Luna boys are lighting it up from 3. Who else hit a 3?
I think didn't Drayden hit one?
Reed, did Reed have a 3?
Yeah, he did.
I thought we had.
Because it was right in the corner.
That's the one we saw down here. That's right. So a good shooting from the 3-point line for the Wildcats, which is a welcome sight. They're going to have a potent offense to finish strong here in the CIL. The Lumberjacks gave them all they could handle the other night. The Lumberjacks, very solid team coming off their state championship and then their state runner-up 2 consecutive years. Just going down to Melba in the final last year, and that game was back and forth until just a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, if I remember correctly. I remember watching that game as a fan, North Idaho fan, but a fan of Brian Chase and his program.
Wildcats up by 33. That's going to go.
Machuzik was able to deflect that, and I think it went off an Orofino player. So good job at the active hands in the passing lanes there by Machuzik.
It's Orofino ball.
Oh, it's going to be Orofino. Yeah, I didn't clip the replay either. Wish I would have clipped the replay because I think it went off. Yeah, I think they knew it went off of them, but that's okay. It's good hustle.
I think we have the best angle from this. So I think we saw it go off Machuzik.
That was a 3 from Drobish. Tough rebound gathered by Scott, and he gets a little physical activity down there in the paint, and he's going to go to the line. So he's going to get 2. Second one on the way.
He's good. I'll turn it down, though.
Watcott turns down the 3 in the corner. Gets a
dribble.
little shuffly there. Just a little bit of indecision. Coach Martin saying, hey, shoot it or pass it. No, nothing in the middle. Make a decision. Be definitive. I think, and, you know, when Watcott does that, he had a take to the bucket against St. Mary's 2 nights ago that was just amazing. Little teardrop floater. Tried to get a little pick and roll there. Wildcats.
Little miscommunication.
The ball's got some grease on it right now. Ripley's going to hold it up top. O'Neal's going to try to see what happens here with the perimeter. Gets a screen. Fake to the corner. Reed was open. O'Neal's going to try a 3. It's going to be too hard.
Long rebound.
And Ripley will get, guess what?
2 more free throws.
2 more free throws for Ripley. 60-28. Wildcats, pretty commanding lead here. Andrews Gymnasium. Central Idaho League matchup. So this will finish the tour for the Wildcats of the CIL. They already beat Priest River on the road, and then they beat St. Mary's at home,
10 for 10,
Grangeville at home, and are on their way to beating Orofino here at home. And that does mean one thing, though, Easton. That means you got to go to St. Mary's, you got to go to Orofino, you got to go to Grangeville to finish it out. So it's going to be a fun and challenging ride here for the Wildcats as they enter the league portion of the season.
That was the first missed free throw of the game.
Yep, first one.
So we're 10 for 11.
Not too bad. In fact, that's very good for any team.
We're in a foul.
Drayden and Machuzik just getting a little physical there.
But during one of these dead balls, We had a sub number 20. Blake Colburn's in the game. Drayden's in the game. Stepped on the out of bounds line. Pretty sure.
Orofino is getting Joel Scott, who's been very active tonight. He's getting a little bit of a breather as well. Wildcats with a 5-out, none in right now. 5-man passing game.
To Watcott in the corner.
Looked good.
Go long.
And there's
rebound,
a nice rebound.
Rib. That's good.
I liked that shot. I liked the shot attempt by Reed. It looked like the shooter that I know Reed is. It just didn't go, but it looked like he expected it to go. That's important.
Yeah.
Playing with confidence. Screen and roll. Nice job there by Orofino doing that little pick and roll there with Aiden Olive. Not able to get the final bucket, but good job getting that pick and roll and executing it almost to perfection. Back to the corner. It's Machuzik. Drives and dishes. A little too much on that one. That'll be a turnover. Looks like Coach Martin had something to say to Drayden. Maybe Drayden wasn't expecting that pass. You got to be ready for that. Coaching up the freshman. Orofino will bring the ball down. Look for some points. Another pick and roll, and it works this time. Nice job by Hannah. Wildcats moving the ball. What's that, Buck? Yeah, we could do that. Wildcats with a little, that's two, Easton. Two careless turnovers there by the young players here. Colburn in, Drayden Taylor in. Maybe Coach Mike Martin hoping to work out some of the glitches here with this lineup. Drayden Taylor's shown some real potential here as a freshman. He's trying to call a double dribble there. He needs to just play defense. Got to just play the game. You can't tell the refs what to call. They're not that they'd hold it against you, but they're gonna. You're not gonna get yourself any benefit of the doubt by doing that. I guess I'd word it that way. Good defense there by Colburn. Orofino moving the ball well in the man-to-man.
Should be a foul. Yeah, I got him on the body.
Quite a bit of contact there as Landon Hudson drives to the bucket. Good job by him.
Free throw one by Hudson. It's good.
Got it.
Free throw two by Hudson.
Oh, that looks
in and
good.
Out.
Yeah, it's in and out. Minute 30 to go here in the third. Wildcats just kind of taking care of business here. Got a little bit different lineup of players. See if they can get some cohesiveness here as the third quarter winds down. I like Mike Martin's move to do this as Drayden Taylor takes one from the three-point line. No good.
Colby just takes it away from him, gets it again.
Colby just not able to get it to go there. That's a rare two misses for him. He does get 2 rebounds out of it, though. And there's Machuzik with a nice stop and a nice rebound. Nice game so far, again, by Machuzik. He's last 2 or 3 games really started to come on here for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
That's going to be good to have a swing-type size player like that can play out or in. And he can really jump. So rebounding, playing good defense, really going to be key for the Wildcats. Colburn thinks about the three.
Good pass.
So Watcott again.
That's
got it.
Good.
Watcott, that's his second of the night, and he points the assist to Colburn. Big bucket there for Reed Watcott from deep. 66-31 here with about 27 seconds left to go in the third. Orofino just going to try to find something to end on a good note here. Drayden Drayden did. I was going to say he reached around. You're going to get that called about 9 out of 10 times. Not in silver hoops, but you will get it called every other time in high school and college basketball. It's just not a high percentage defensive play.
You think you're
pickpocketing and you're not. Yeah, they're definitely going to go for last shot. Let's see if the Wildcats can
depending
do a
on
turnabout.
Nice pick and roll.
They've done that
good
really
defense
well
by
this
Colburn
quarter.
and
Brody Robinson got to get up there to get the heave. Reed will do it. He's going to dump it off. That's a 3.
Oh,
No good for Colburn. Good job. The Wildcats finished that quarter much more effectively than they did the second quarter.
Phenomenal defense.
And it will be 66 Easton to 31 going into the fourth, which, as Buck pointed out, that will be a running clock. So this fourth quarter is going to be a quick one, but Wildcats having a pretty good quarter there. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after a word from one of our awesome sponsors.
Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats!
And we are back. Fourth quarter action. Long 3 consecutive games in 3 days for the Wildcats. Long stretch here. Probably the legs are getting a little bit tired, and I would imagine if I am Coach Martin, I am giving these guys every bit as much rest as I can with this. This is a pretty big lead here for the fourth quarter. It's going to be a running clock. He's going to get some minutes in for some of these younger players. It'll be Drayden Taylor, Tom O'Neill, Reed Watcott, Blake Colburn, and Brody Robinson. So very young. Watcott again, he's feeling it. That was looked like it had a chance to go down as well. Orofino is just going to take it to the rack.
Good defense by O'Neill. Rebound Robinson.
Brody Robinson getting into the game. We are now at 40% mullet on the Wildcat rotation on the floor, Easton. 40% mullet with Colburn and Brody Robinson. Tom O'Neill that almost got away with almost took an extra step there. Wildcats looking for something here. This is where you've got to learn to score. Oh, I think that was inadvertent. He just kind of tripped and ran into him. Nothing on purpose there, but still a foul. Good call. It's going to be a bonus with the clock running. Yeah, as we were saying there earlier, Wildcats have to find who that offensive person. I mean, this really is a glimpse, Easton, of part of next year's team, right? I mean, this is part of the core of next year's team. Not to look ahead too far, but if you're getting them on the floor with these type of minutes, and you got to, if you're Reed Watcott or if you're Drayden Taylor, you got to be thinking, it's my turn to step up and score. You don't necessarily have to be the primary offensive outlet when Colby and Ripley are on the floor, but that switch has to flip for moments like this. This needs to be elevate your game and be assertive. You have to be the scorer. So we'll see if that happens here, because you know the Orofino Maniacs are not going to go easy on them.
Yeah.
They're going to keep fighting. It's a nice cut. Watcott takes it. That's what we're talking about right there. Look to be a scorer. As Walcott flashes across the lane, puts it off the glass. He's having a pretty good night offensively.
He's hit a pair of threes.
He has had a good game. Good defense there by O'Neal. Great defense by O'Neal. Great board by Walcott. Brody, little loosey-goosey with the dribble in there, but he maintains it, gets it to Taylor. No good. We're running now. Gonna get a little bit of a reach there on, I believe, Walcott.
Yeah.
That's like we said, though. Go into the game, play hard. .38-32, clock continues to run. These free throws really take time off the clock. Buck mentioned that earlier to us. Especially when you have a foul on the other end of the court and they have to go all the way down and shoot at the other end. That really, with the running clock, takes time off the clock. Yeah. But, I mean, I guess silver lining there as that's Cochran nails the second free throw. Silver lining, I guess, for Orofino is you get to get on the road earlier. That's not much of a silver lining, but it's definitely gets you there faster. So hopefully this quarter keeps going smoothly. Oh, Brody Robinson with the step back. Step back three for Brody Robinson. One of Easton's golf teammates, as is Blake Colburn.
I'm trying to get Tom to play because it'd be funny. But
yeah, Tom O'Neal got hit. He's trying to get his vision back, but look, it doesn't stop. Just keeps playing, sets a down screen, looks away so he doesn't get hit again. That's a gritty player right there. I mean, his body is basically sacrificed. I think he might be bleeding.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. It looks like he maybe got poked
Three
in the eye.
by Taylor.
Good hustle there by Colburn. Yeah, they would have stopped it, but I don't think they saw that he was.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out, though.
Coach Martin and his staff see it, and Machuzik will enter the game, so hopefully O'Neal can get tended to over there. So Machuzik back in.
Good
nice
defense by Machuzik.
Great defense. And then he gave it up. Maybe put a little air under that and get it out to Drayden. That's two good defensive stands there for Machuzik. He got himself two deflections by having that little mishap with the turnover, but good defensive stand, 2 in a row for him. 2 minutes to go. 71-34. Wildcats just kind of putting a bow on top of this one, trying to get to the end of the game, get some rest. It's Walcott, it's Robinson, it's Machuzik thinking about the corner three, and they're going to call him for traveling instead. Indecision. You got to make it decision and pull it. Drayden Taylor, Blake Colburn. Yeah, we are at 40% golf team out there, Easton. And if we could get Reed Walcott to play golf, he's a pretty good golfer too. Do you know that? He's a player. Not a recruiting pitch at all. I know the baseball coach. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that again. I did that last year inadvertently. I didn't know Tanner was a baseball player. My bad. But he almost helped us win a state championship, Easton. So Drayden, yeah, and Drayden's got to stop. He's got to stop. He's got to stop motioning those calls. He's got to let the refs do their job. Mm-hmm. I love the hustle. I love that we got a freshman making an impact in varsity basketball. But those are maybe some of the intangibles that he's going to have to control, because the referees generally don't like to. It's not like they're showing them up, but they're trying to micromanage the game for them, and they're not going to have that. So. Good hustle there, though, by Drayden. Just the little things there. Just play your game. That's the best thing you can do, is just play your game. 73-34. Did he make both free throws?
Yes.
I think we're still shooting a pretty good clip. I might have missed a couple. I just
12
have
for,
us. Yeah,
12
I have
for
us
13.
just missing one. So winding down here, we'll start to wind down the live stream. We're ready to get out of here. We're happy to be in Andrews again for the 3rd consecutive day, but it's been a long stretch of games for sure. Kellogg Wildcats 4-0 in the Central Idaho League. By the way, thank you to referees Peterson, Clint House, and I've already forgotten who the third one was. Oh, Bitterman, for doing back-to-back games.
Yeah.
A quick shout-out to those referees. And John Posnick was here earlier again, former commissioner. So thank you, referees, for sure. And we will be back. We're gonna wrap it up here. And the alma mater is going to be played. We like to show that. That's not a huge crowd, but it's a good one nonetheless. Hail alma mater. And just like that, no band, but we got the alma mater and the school song recorded, and still got some people hanging around here cheering the hail to the Wildcats. We got the alma mater. We got the Wildcats leaving the court victorious for the 3rd game in a row. Nice little streak they've started there. 73-34. Wildcats get the win. All around great game by all the Wildcats players. We had a lot of success from three-pointer. We had a lot of success on defense, Easton. Just an all-around pretty good game for the Wildcats. Yeah. All right, well, for Buckco, Ty Cheney earlier, and for Easton/East Mode Town, I am Simon Miller. We are Wildcats Live. We thank you for joining. We will see you next time.